Conrad here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Hobbs Farm. And since last episode, sped up time here a little bit, so the soybean fields are ready to harvest here. We got fields 3 and 11 are now ready to harvest. And still working on field 10 here yet. That's the cornfield that's being chopped. And also working on field 14, which is our grass field, which is being chopped as well. So, let's start out here by hiring some combines. And the other combine at the opposite end of the field here. And then I went ahead and switched out tractors here on the grain cart. Put the John Deere 9560 with duals on it instead of the Big Bud. Hopefully we'll have a little less trouble that way. Obviously there with a Big Bud, just a little bit too wide of a tractor. And causing some issues there. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. And I'm assuming I have a course for this. Overload tractor, yes I do. Okay, and you should hopefully be good to go. Drive behind the combine already. Combine shouldn't be that full. Oh, maybe it is. Oh yeah, okay. We got one at 81% and the other one at 53%. I guess I didn't empty them when I moved from one field to the other. Okay, where's the truck? Ah, over in the other field yet. Hopefully this course actually goes through the right spot. Maybe we better check that here first. Yes, I must have updated this one. Field 3 course here goes through the right unloading spot from the looks of it. Again, with the update here to the map, the unloading spot is now on this side of the silo as opposed to the opposite side of the silo over there. So that's why when we did the field 2 course there, we had to update that course. Okay, and you can drive course. And what is going on over here? Oh, okay. It's funny, he gets close enough, the pipe starts to come out. So we probably need to set this up a little bit more. Probably should go check and see what we had it set to on the Big Bud. I don't remember right off the top of my head here. Oh, the tracks. The equalizer. That's kind of cool. And this is the grain cart from the Big Bud DLC, by the way, for those of you wondering. The big grain cart. Okay, we'll check and see how the choppers are doing here. Still mowing grass out on field 14 here. I have not checked to see how much we have in the silo yet, so maybe we'll do that here in a moment. Drone is still working yet as well. Ooh, we're actually getting pretty full in this bunker this time. This is mostly all from field 4 here then. I don't know if we've dumped any in here for field 14 yet or not. We're up to almost 500,000 chaff in here. So that's pretty good. Looks like we're probably looking at a yield about similar to wheat and barley then. I'm just assuming here. We'll see when they're done, but because again, wheat and barley, I think that was somewhere around 1 million liters of chaff we got from the wheat and barley. The soybeans and the canola there, by the way, was terrible. Do not recommend at all chopping those. Definitely, I would guess you'd make more money selling those than you would chopping them and, you know, selling the silage from them. So, can be done, obviously, but it seems kind of pointless to do as such. And still working over here as well. We are up to 7.3 million liters of chaff in this bunker. And as you can probably see, let me get up on the wall here. I appear to be stuck. Oh, there we go. We're getting pretty full here. Looks like we're probably about full up to here or so. So we could probably get another 1,000,000 or 2 liters of chaff in here yet. Still definitely have some space in the front yet. And kind of along each edge here. Yes, the case is slipping. Interesting. So just my prediction here, about the time we finish this field here, that'll probably about fill this bunker up, I'm assuming. Real close anyway. And yeah, it definitely seems like the last half of this bunker is filled up much, much quicker than the first half did. I think we had like, 4 million chaff in here. Barely looked like the bunker was even full. And now we're up to 7, and it looks like it's almost full. So definitely filling up much quicker now. Yes, the case is spinning. Interesting. The 8530 is still sitting on the other side over here, by the way, yet. I have not been doing much with the bunker here lately. Horseplay seems to be dealing with it. And it was leveling the width of the bunker here last time I was playing. I don't know if it's doing that now or if it's just going back down the center. Like I said, folks, I cannot figure it out. Sometimes Horseplay works with this bunker and levels the entire width. And other times it just works the middle. Don't know why. Not a clue. Wish I knew why, and I'd make it level the entire width of the bunker all the time, but it just seems like, you close the game out, save it, come back in. Ooh, this time, look at that. It's working the width of the bunker. Close it out, go back into the save game again. Oh, now it's just working the center of the bunker. No clue. I could probably make some guesses, but I'm not going to bother. All I know is sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. The case appears to need some help here. I mean, we know it's a red tractor, so of course it needs help, but... Oh, and by the way, I was able to solve the silage blade problem with not being able to raise it. It was definitely something with the controls. I ended up resetting the controls, and now it works. So I don't know what or why it happened. I'm still suspecting something with a mod conflict. Maybe did something with the controls, and that's probably what caused it. But yes, it was definitely something with the controls there that was preventing me from raising the silage blades, at least the in-game silage blades anyway. And at least to my knowledge, by the way, you cannot use Horseplay with this tractor and silage leveling combination, which is kind of unfortunate. It'd be cool if you could actually use Horseplay for this tractor here for leveling the bunkers. As far as I know, Horseplay has to have rear blade for it to function. Okay, any other missing spots along here? Looks like this is pretty good. And looks like I see one maybe over here. And maybe another one over here. Oh, hey, look at that. Now he's working that side of the bunker. See, he does work the width of the bunker at times. Emphasis on at times. Oh, wait. See another one over here. Like I said, when you want the bunker to be perfectly level, you pretty much just got to go back and forth across the bunker looking for any spots that need to be filled in. Have a little chaff on the blade here, and it should fill any missing spots. Clearly, spots are appearing here. That could very well be, I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, stuck on the wall. Stuck on the wall. Okay, we better get out of here while the tractor's unloading here a moment. Ooh. Need to be able to lift the blade a little bit higher would be nice, but oh well. We'll just park this over here for now. We'll see what Courseplay can do with that. And how are we looking? We got one full combine here. What's going on over here? Oh, I think I see what. Probably just far enough off the field. He's not able to detect the combines on the field, I'm assuming. Okay, let's try that. And we might as well move. Yeah, we don't own the field. Let's raise that up. There we go. We'll move this tractor here over to field 2, and we can probably start cultivating that field under. Double check. It does not need to be plowed, does it? It does not. Okay, excellent. And I'm thinking maybe the next time we need a field plow, maybe we'll give the Big Bud plow, the plow from the Big Bud DLC. It's not the Big Bud plow, obviously. But the plow there from the Big Bud DLC, maybe we'll give that a try. For those of you who watched the live stream here a couple days ago on the Texas map, we were using that plow there, or started out using it anyway. And I think, was it a 20 bottom plow, I believe I counted? So 20 bottom plow. That's just a huge plow. Okay, and the Magnum is slipping. Why is the Magnum slipping? It seems like you were just stuck here a few moments ago. Brilliant there, Courseplay. Brilliant. He should be able to... Well, maybe he can't get himself out of that. Courseplay will typically try to get itself out of that by going backwards and forwards. I don't see him trying to go forwards at this point, but... Don't worry, John Deere to the rescue. And the 9 hours in traffic, probably in traffic with the trailer. Oh, in traffic with the combine. Okay. Yeah, I don't get why Courseplay sometimes does that, too. Sometimes it comes in at an angle to the combine. The weird things Courseplay does sometimes. Okay, and I want to grab one more piece of equipment here, and then we'll maybe think about taking over for one of these combines or something. Road grader, that is in group 9. Head down to field 4 there, get that field sprayed. And we'll read some comments here in a moment. Nathaniel saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Matthew was saying, I'm having trouble downloading the Pleasant Valley mods. Yeah, if you need to find the Pleasant Valley mods, just do a search, Farming Simulator 17 Pleasant Valley, and just look for the DashNet website there, and that's where you can find all the download links for Pleasant Valley, at least the official Pleasant Valley website anyway. I'm sure it's probably available on other websites as well, but... Chipmunk was asking, what is the snowblower called? That is the Frazee. Again, we always call it a snowblower, but the official name of that is the Frazee. And again, what, I forget what category that is under again. Oh, yeah, here it is. So yeah, the Frazee, I think it's actually F-R-A-E-S-E, but in the game here it's F-R-A-S-E. So just F-R-A-E-S-E. The Frazee there, and yeah, just do a search for that and you can find that mod. Again, pretty sure I have a link to that in my mod list. Chief was saying you should do a single player map like Lone Star. Edward was saying, good video, and can you get some more spin tire videos? I can probably do that. I'll have to remember to do some more spin tire videos. That is one of the games I did want to play a little more of. Got a couple of cool mods in that game as well, so... Donald was saying the grain cart looks better on the John Deere as opposed to the big buds on Hobbs Farm, which is actually what we changed it over to now. We obviously switched over to the 9R there, which is in traffic again. Okay, why are you in traffic again? Interesting. Seems like I just did this. The weird things Courseplay does sometimes. Grizzly was saying for pull-offs, maybe you should try the Big Bud 950 versus the 747. Well, technically the 747 is still bigger. Yeah, so you're going to cut right in front of the combine, aren't you? Should have figured as much. Well, that isn't exactly the tractor I had in mind. Try that again. There we go. And let's load up the GPS mod here. 24.4 meters of cultivating goodness. And again, for those of you watching the Texas multiplayer series, we are using the Big Bud on Texas as well there on the multiplayer server. Like I said before, definitely a good map for the Big Bud DLC in my opinion. Some really huge fields on that map. And of course that goes good, again in my opinion, with the big equipment there from the Big Bud DLC. 6 Squared was asking, can you please live stream Hobbs Farm? Again, like I said, at this point I don't plan on live streaming Hobbs Farm. Not that we might in the future, but pretty much keeping the live streams to the multiplayer server there. And that way, too, those of you that watch the live streams, you can participate as well if you want. You can hop on the server, hop on TeamSpeak. You obviously can't do that with Hobbs Farm here as it being only single player. Phase Warrior was saying, nice video. Thank you very much for that. Scooby Dubbin was saying, now this is American farming. Again, talking about the Big Bud DLC and what we're doing with Texas there. Very true. That is some good American farming there. Some big equipment, big fields. Or actually, American farming, I should say some good American Midwest farming, probably. Not really maybe the entire America, but especially like East Coast and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely some good Midwest American farming there. Joe was saying, good job. Enjoy watching Texas. Oki was saying no updates for Pleasant Valley 17 for a while because Dave's computer crashed, and last I heard, it will not be back up and running for at least another month. Wow, so that's why we haven't seen any updates for Pleasant Valley. That would definitely explain it. I had not heard that. Must have crashed pretty hard there if it won't be up and running for another month yet. And I suppose we should fix the Magnum there a moment. Probably stuck on another load of chaff that got delivered. Really? He's stuck going downhill. Okay. Right. I knew there was something wrong with the Case tractors. And just to be clear, folks, by the way, I do make fun of Case tractors. It is still my second favorite tractor brand. So, obviously, my first favorite's John Deere. My second favorite is Case. So, even though I do make fun of Case tractors, it is still my second favorite tractor brand. Now we just peeled the Case's hood off there. Really? Seriously, what is he doing? Oh, you know what? He's turned around backwards. How in the world did he get turned around backwards? That's what his problem is. See if we can kind of just massage him around here a little bit. There we go. You happy now? Probably not, but... No, I guess not. Okay, there we go. Looks like he's working now. Donald was saying, so weird that the blade always has 15 chaff left on it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Mark was asking, can you get a John Deere 4020 with cabs and duals? Well, let's see what's here. I'm pretty sure I have a John Deere 4020 mod. I don't know if I have it active, though. And at least from what I've seen of it, it didn't look like it was that good of a John Deere 4020. Ah, yes, I do have the John Deere 4020. I don't know if it has a cab, though. No, the one I have apparently does not have a cab. So we got standard, narrow, wide, wheel weights. Rim color. White? Really? Does that actually mean it's going to be white? I wonder. Let's just put that to yellow, because, I mean, come on now. John Deere rims need to be yellow. Let's just purchase that tractor for the fun of it. Not quite the right yellow, and wow, talk about some weird tires on the front. Okay, then. Yeah, I wasn't definitely expecting to see those tires on the front of this tractor. That doesn't look so good in my opinion. Not for a two-wheel drive John Deere 4020 anyway. Be much better if it had some regular good two-wheel drive tires on the front. For example, the John Deere, let's see, not this one. The 4760 here. This is the type of tires it needs to have on the front. And I'm not entirely sure what type of tire they call this really, but it's not a tire for traction. It's a tire for steering. Anyway. I think that's probably why I haven't used that tractor. Not the greatest looking 4020 in my opinion. Although I do like the 4020, just not that one. Michael was saying you can get a header for the forager to pick up the grass, just like it was on the front of the forage wagons. That is something I want to test out, by the way. See if there's a difference in yield between mowing the grass like we're doing now with the forager, with the mowing header, versus picking it up with a forage header, a pickup forage header there. And when you say mow it with the Big M or something, I don't know, triple mowers, we'll figure that out later, but somehow mow it first and then pick up the grass. Curious to see if there's a difference in yield there or not. Nathaniel saying, great video, and how much chaff is in that bunker? Well, like we looked, it was 7.3. It's probably now like 7.5, 7.6 now maybe. I'm not sure. 7 hours in traffic. Oh, yes. Okay. Guess the easiest way here is probably just going to be to fold this up here a moment. Kind of hard here to get a field cultivated when you have to sit here babysitting all this equipment. And it's too bad they still don't make a mod where you can kind of turn on and off the individual boom sections here. You know, kind of like you would in real life when spraying. Well, I was saying I like your video, and can you please get a Ford tractor? Well, I don't have any Ford tractor mods, I don't believe, so I have to maybe check out some Ford tractor mods. This actually probably is not a good place to leave this. We'll just park it back up here then. That part of the field there still needs to be chopped yet, so we'll probably be in the way of the chopping process if we leave it there, so we'll just leave this up here. Okay. Everybody seems to be happy at the moment, right? Probably not, but we'll assume they are. John was saying, I really like the anhydrous mod. Just wish they didn't leave all the weird lines in the field. That is true. And I'm going to try it this way. This time around, somebody suggested try cultivating the field first and then use the anhydrous toolbar. We'll see if that makes any difference here as far as the lag. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode. So that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.